Hello everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
And it's Iniesta. Gerrard. Mateus does well to get it back. Could move up a gear here. Mateus. And that is a little undercooked. Guardiola. And it's Gerrard. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. So no chances falling either way for the time being. That's Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement. Timber. Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta. Quarter of an hour played. That's destined for the flank. He's got away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's the shot at goal! Goal! Brazil! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Rooney. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Messi running with intent. Brilliantly cut out.
Leeds are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Leeds restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Timber. Oh, that was vital. And it's Guardiola, out towards the flank. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ferdinand with the clearance. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Rooney! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Here comes... Oh, greatly! Oh, it rattles the bar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mateus. Cucurella is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neymar, passing nice and neat. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rooney. That's the keeper's ball. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Good effort from distance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Stoichkov, showing good feet. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. That's a lovely, neat pass. Iniesta. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Timber. And Mateus. Rijkaard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's good vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Takes the shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's a good foot in there. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. Aguero with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Iniesta. That's Gerrard. And it's Messi. And here's Aguero. Rijkaard. Rooney has created one goal already. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mateus. Rijkaard. And Mateus. This might spell danger.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi! Messi! That's really well cleared. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aguero, and it's Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Stoichkov. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Aguero. Mateus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is a great pick out. Rummenigge. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Looking for the run, and he's shapes to shoot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Number 11, Neymar.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That's that, the end. Leeds can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
We would like you to have a look at
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.